Oh, I think I'm live. Am I? Just live while I'm doing that. Interesting. Is that my preset? All right, let's switch over. Here I am. And there I am. And there I am. And there I am. And there I am. Once again, I think I'm alone to start. Who knows if I'll stay alone to start. But I said I was going to do this year, so I'm doing it. It is just me. Just me, myself, and I. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Go to my profile. But I might just have to pull up TikTok. Maybe I should go on TikTok too. What do you think? You're all going to agree with me because nobody's here. Okay. Well, it's nice to see that's working. That being my calendar has still got the correct day. Let's see. Do I have my microphone? Don't, but we can still just do a regular. Huh. All right. Let's see. I need a Be Right Back overlay that I can throw up when I get to run away from the camera for a minute. Go live. Okay. Well, let me close that. Anyone that pops in. Let me pull up the show. Think we're about to start. It looks like we are. Previously on Big Brother. All right. All right. While it does a recap, I am going to run upstairs and grab my microphone and jump on TikTok since nobody's here on Twitch. And I'm back. It's still recapping because the music's still playing. Okay. That. Really didn't shake up the house, Devins. So, anybody watching later for some crazy reason, the opening is just running now. So, it is just the right after the nomination meeting right now. Nomination ceremony. If you want to chime yourself with me. Hey there, Ms. Aslan. Thanks for popping in. I was about to fire up TikTok because nobody was here. It's like, I still may, by the way, because I was getting it all set up. Yep, I'm going to have to get my phone out of its protective case before to fit in the. Oh, she's down crying again. Oh, Angela. Okay. Okay. Well, then don't stay awake. You're not going to miss anything exciting on here. The Power Veto meeting sounds like it was a bummer. I'm firing it up. I'm not yet, but I'm going to fire it up in a second here. But I haven't done it since the wall competition, so it's like a relearning thing every time I do it. And my DJ. Yeah. Take me a while to get into it. I did get this. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see my camera right now. I got this from Ronnie because I got one of his keys. He gave me one of. He said I bought one of his keys. I shouldn't say he made a key for me. Yep, this is genuine Big Brother 11 slop, unless Ronnie's lying, and I don't think he's lying. He was selling it on his Etsy store. Well, he was giving it with things if you bought them on his Etsy store. He wasn't selling it specifically. There we go. Putting my microphone on. Why did it pause? Come on, Barrett. Got to get America to love you because the internet doesn't for some reason. Come on, finish downloading. Oh, poor Ashley. Come on. They're gonna be about 90 minutes out of this thing. I guess I got to. Okay. My phone is not loading the app. So. Oh, this is Dee's crying moments. There. Okay. So far, what I've gotten from this episode is that if Dee's playing everyone, she's playing the fans too because she's crying in the DR. But I think she's serious. I think she got a bit of a reality check by getting nominated. Well, a couple other people have slid in here. Hi to a couple of people that slid in here that are just lurking and silently. I'm literally watching the episode live, so I will comment more if people want me to, but I'm here for the POV competition and to see the results of the POV meeting, but they may hold that off until Thursday. Now that I say that. Because they'll get more out of by building it up than they will be by showing it, because it's not an exciting moment, I don't think. They'll do it with, you know what they're going to do? They're going to show they will show Yash saying he's not going to use the thing. They will show Devin say, "Not so fast, buddy," and then the show will end. That's what's going to happen. Okay, my DJI. There. Okay, so that finally kicked in. So now let me hook it back up to my mount. And say allow. Allow. Okay. Which microphone? Allow. I don't know which microphone it means. Allow. Why is it redoing all of this? Okay. My phone. I am fighting with it. Stop. Stop. We're not going to do that. We're not going to access my photos. Okay. I don't care about that. I just want you to work. Stupid thing. Okay. I think it gave up. All right. Let's switch to my camera and see if it'll find me. Nope. Up. Up. And we got to do this. There it goes. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Let's go over to TikTok. Fire it up. Do not play. Go live. Go live. Live go in 3, 2, 1. Now we're live. Okay, so now I am live on TikTok as well. Hello, TikTok. If anyone pops on here and says hi. So, we'll see what people say there. That tends to be more distracting than because random people pop up. We'll see. We'll see who shows up. We'll see if I make money being on TikTok. All right, scooching in. That is the fun thing, though. People do pop in more randomly than Twitch. I'm a bit low on the totem pole when it comes to Twitch traffic. But Sherry joined. Heather joined. We'll see how long they stay. Oh, it's time to vote for the BB Time Capsule. Who should get the BB Time Capsule? Those of you that are on Twitch or on TikTok, I am also on Twitch, and YouTube technically, so I'm kind of looking at different things. Hi, sweetheart. Total numbers go 3 to 7. All right, so is Drew going to win the next time capsule? I kind of think that's what's going to happen. That's my guess. Okay. I don't know what that's on. Yeah, I think Drew's going to win it. And then is Drew going to get the coin? Oh, where audio is. I got to unmute. Oh, look, it's the funny lady of the latrine. Hi, everybody popping in on the TikTok side. If you have any thoughts or want me to express any thoughts, by all means, ask away. Otherwise, I am watching the live, I'm watching tonight's Power Veto episode, and I am watching Melody announce people using the toilet. All right, Chai Jacks, then I will try to recap and let you know. Much like when Derek X had the penalty, Melody is embracing it. Yes. They are unhappy that she's announcing their bathroom habits. Ugh. Got my headphones on. It's giving Melody opportunities to be funny in the diary room. Oh, they're using Angela being upset about Melody in a different situation, covering her head. That's not the reason she was covering her head. That was a different time, but okay. They took advantage of it. Once again, creative editing. Another creative editing moment. They're still showing the lady at the latrine, and I'm not a fan of it, so I'm kind of just watching it and typing on Blue Sky about the editing they did. Ah, this is the moment where Dee and Devons decide that he's going to use his power. Okay. Well, lots of people are joining, but no one's chatting, and you're expecting me to entertain you. And folks, I'm kind of watching the show, so without other than saying what's going on, I'm not going to be super talkative unless you ask questions and I catch them. So they're just showing the Bermuda Triangle forming. And Devons is saying he's most loyal to Dee. This is being said in the diary room, so it's stuff that you haven't seen before. Yeah, Dee talks Devons into using it. Devons wanted to use it. He said he was going to use it, so yeah, she laid a guilt trip on him. I won't tell you to use it, but if you don't and I go, it's on your head. So they're setting this up. Kamu's in with Yash, and they're just setting this up because Kamu thinks, or Yash thinks he has it all set up, and we know that Kamu's going to get nominated. But I'm guessing that the nomination isn't going to happen until tomorrow night. I think they're going to cut it off right as Yash closes the box and says, I'm not using my power veto. Well, he has to win it first. We do have Otev on tonight's episode. Why are they going to end the episode there, Chai Jax? I think it's Chai Jax. Is it Chicago X Jax? I don't know. Because first of all, it wasn't that dramatic. Afterwards it was kind of boring, and secondly, they like to leave cliffhangers, so they're going to leave everybody saying, "Oh, I got to come back and watch tomorrow's episode to see what Devons does." I guarantee. Well, I can't guarantee you. I am 99% sure they are going to leave us hanging on this, but we already know what happens. And I talked completely over the Kamu Yash conversation because, frankly, I don't think they said anything of substance. So we're at a commercial on my stream here in Indiana. So I will take this opportunity to say hi to anyone that is still sitting in here that hasn't popped in and out. It looks like there's maybe 3 people. I don't know what runs around, but my name is Mike, BB Gossip, and I've been watching Big Brother since the first season, and did a podcast for many, many years with a couple other people, but I have been doing my own thing for the last 4 seasons, I think, right? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. No, 6. It's been 6 seasons since we did our podcast. That's hard to believe. Or this is the 6th season. But the nice thing is, since we stopped doing our podcast, I've gotten in front of the camera and done stuff. And for any of you that are here or in Twitch that even have the slightest idea what it is, there is an RHAP. Rob has a podcast convention in Milwaukee next week. And I'm going to be there. I'm not there as anything other than just a fan. I'm just going to hang out with people that I know. But if any of you are popping in here and are going there and you recognize me when you're there, say hi. I will be there all 3 days and hanging out with people that I already know. And again, we're at a commercial. So last Thursday, I was in Chicago at the Old Crow Smokehouse or whatever it's called, and I got to meet Ashley. And I knew another person was there, so I got to meet some fans. But I got to talk to Ashley for a little bit, and that was a fun thing to do. So if anyone's in the Chicago area, Ashley's supposed to be there pretty much every Thursday night. She is going to be in California. When is she going? I think she's going out for the finale. Did she say? When did she? I think she's going to California sometime. Ashley's cool. Ashley's very cool. Just, you know what? Cooler than I expected. And she actually is really into the game. She was not a recruit. She actually applied, and she's kind of annoyed with the number of recruits that are on the show. So she was like, can you believe all the recruits on the show? So that was kind of cool. She told me that was really Rachel falling into the volcano and that she was laying there and Angela was celebrating that she was out of the show, basically. That's what she said. I don't know. It's like, she's like, Angela's sitting there happy that she's down. And we were just like, she's right there she kept saying, she's on the other side of the cardboard. It was hilarious. She said some other things too. I will say that one other thing that she said that I can say is that she was not pleased with Rome and Lyric because their bunk bed was directly above, their pod that they hung out on was directly above hers. And she said, they were right there. They need to find someplace else. All right, show's back on. So I'm going to turn this way and watch a little bit more of it now. I don't know what they're talking about. It's a Drew Melody moment, and either they're going to show the end of her punishment or they're showing the showman's side. They're playing music. Yeah, Rome flew out to Hawaii, so they're hanging out. Or they were. This is definitely a Drew Melody kind of showmance segment. And that's all that was. So we have a D Drew segment now. And Drew is basically telling us he's loyal to the crossover alliance. And he heard that D had thrown his name up to Yash as a potential nominee, which she had. And so he's trying to make sure those fences are good with D. And it says D, and Drew is telling D that he thinks Kamu is running Yash's HOH. I have to gain one new fan to unlock my stage 7 reward. Whatever. I'm just here to talk, guys. What up? Tim's out there somewhere. Oh. So Drew's telling Dee that Kamu's coming after her, and she's reacting to that in the diary room. So now they're setting up the why people need to win the power veto segment. That's what this is. Why Dee needs to win the power segment. But we already know who wins the power veto. So, oh, it's time to pick players for the power veto ceremony. Let me see. I'm going to predict Barrett and Melody. Tim is like helping host it, I think, Sweet Tart. He's definitely going. He asked me if I'd go. And I don't. He's going to be in. What did Yash pick? Hang on. Yash picked Melody as the first chip. So Tim is definitely going. He told me about that when I was in New York with him. So yes is the answer to your question. Oh yeah, you can't miss Tim. Here comes the second draw. I don't remember. I don't know if Barrett was a choice or a chip. Let's see. He pulls out. He drew both. So he drew both names. Yeah, Tim's definitely going. I don't think I can go only because I'm already going to be gone 3 days now in Milwaukee. But we'll see. Yeah, Barrett's personality in the diary room is a bit dry. He needs to amp it up a little bit. Come on, Drew. Come on, Barrett. Be a little bit more. A little bit more. Give me a little bit more. I love how TikTok's trying to get me to do things. You have a flash goal. I don't care. Oh, we got chirp sound effects now. And they did. Yeah. That's Barrett. Barrett is a little bit too laid back. He needs to go to work. Drew's almost too far. Drew's almost too active, and Barrett isn't enough active. It's kind of a yin and a yang to each other. All right, we're at another commercial. So yeah, back. Any questions in the TikTok group? But I don't know if the person that is Chicago X Jack still even here that asked about Ashley. I don't know if Ashley's going to be super active on in the Big Brother community once the season's over, but here. No, wrong way. There we go. But she's definitely a fan of the show now. Whether she said she remembered watching it as a kid when her parents would watch. She remember running in the room and watching things happen. I mean, she's not a live feeder or something like that. It was funny. It was a group of 6 of us, standing around talking to her, and she's telling us things that we're kind of thinking. We were all thinking like, yeah, we know, but it was, you kind of let them tell you things. But she told us things that we didn't know. How do I feel about the season so far? I mean, look, it's had some great moments, right? It's had some great moments. It's I wouldn't have put icons in the house if I had my way. It would have been all newbies. And I said that, I think, to Ashley. It's like I don't no offense to Dee and Angela and Devins. I mean, but I would have preferred all newbies, but they're going to go with that. I mean, I think the ratings are up this season, so they're going to like, well, look, we put in famous former Survivor players and one returnee, and our ratings went up. We got to keep doing that. That's the problem. But I mean, it is what it is. I've just given in and I'm accepting it. This is what I get. I get this version of the show, so I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try to enjoy it. Um, I, I do. I think that I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not throwing in the towel in the season. This season I happen to know two of the house guests secondhand. I know Dee's friend that she gave a shout out to, her first DR. She said Brandon. That's Brandon Donlin. I know Brandon personally. Um, I've known him since 2020. So as soon as I heard she was on and knew that Brandon was excited, I'm like, okay, I'm rooting for her. And then Barrett, who I keep talking about here, is really good friends with a guy named Nick City and Nick City is a friend that I've known since about the same time that I've known Brandon. I met them both through the game called Sequester, and so Nick was so excited to tell me that I met Barrett last summer in New York at the premiere party. He was there. I didn't know I met him, but he was just another fan. So I was kind of like, hey, how are you? I don't even remember though. I swear I would think I would have remembered him because he's so freaking tall, but he was there and I was there and he said we met. So I take his word for it. But I'm rooting for him though, because like I got those two close connections this year. So this season I'm like enjoying it because I kind of halfway I almost know those people by this much difference. So I'm enjoying it in its own way. And again, I've become much more active in the community. I'm going to this RHAP thing next week. I've been to this is the last summer. This summer was the third time I've been to New York, to the premiere party. And yes, Devins is very entertaining. He knows how to make good TV. So it is what it is. I can't be mad about it. I just have to accept this is what I get. I get this or I get nothing. So if I get, then again, I've often said I'm ready for Big Brother to be over, but if they're going to give it to me, I'll still take it begrudgingly. I can't walk away from it. They have to quit and they're never going to quit. All right, show's back on. Oh, it's time for the POV. All right, let's see what they do. What year they're traveling to. I would also say the live feeds have been fairly decent. September 26th. Oh, that's why people were saying the Blob. I didn't catch that it was the Blob. I think Dingo made a reference to it. Yeah, at least the next 20 minutes. Yep, you're right. Okay, so this is the Blob, right? Which, unlike probably most people that are watching me right now, I've actually seen the original. But not in a theater. Okay, so it's a big blob. Oh, the house just got to eat popcorn while they watched them play. There have been things on the live feeds that have not made the show, for sure. Lala and Haley had a big fight on Friday. Didn't make the show. None of it. The tea party was like an hour and a half. You know, that whole that 40 minutes of it was the fight between Jason and Kamu. Yeah, didn't really. I mean, you saw part of it, but not much. Yeah, that's the problem. It's hard to if you can't watch the live feeds, you miss an awful. The show is the live feeds. The show is not the show. Sounds like Gilbert Gottfried again. It's not Gilbert Gottfried, obviously, but the voice kind of sounds like it. Oh, I forgot my live went offline. Let me go back to that. Go to my profile. Can I edit it? Oops. Copy. There we go. Back live. Okay. Oh, Tev, the belligerent B movie blob. That's what the title of this one was. I didn't know. You know what? Yeah, Sweet Tart on Twitch just asked if it's inside. Ms. Aslan says it's in the backyard, but they hang a screen over it. They there's a screen they can hang over it to prevent they may have had a darkening screen over it to keep out direct light and then it lit it, but it kind of looks like could be in the backyard too. I don't know. I wasn't looking at it closely. I was looking at my computer screen for something else. Oops. You know what? The angle and how close they are that's a smaller area. I think they did do it in a different place. I think you're right. I don't think this was done in the I think they've moved the location of the POV. Okay. Yeah, the camera angles are very much higher and steeper though. So I think it's done in what I would have called the basement or another stage. They call it the warehouse sometimes too. I don't know. For anyone that has suddenly popped in, I am watching tonight's Power of Veto episode of Big Brother. And unfortunately, I can't share my screen with you or my audio with you, or I would get in trouble. Yeah, Sweet Tart agrees. It's a much smaller area. Wait. Lala just said, "You got it, girl." That sounded almost like Jimmy saying, "You got." Didn't he say? Who said it last? No, it was "You go, girl." It sounded very similar. Oh, I got to go back and maybe catch that audio. I can't remember who. Oh, they're really dumping it on him. I think Devins is happy he missed it. Oh, what'd you do? The heck? Oh, my camera decided that I wasn't there. Stop. Come on. What are you doing? This is very strange. What happened? Why is my camera not able to find me? Does it lose its battery? It lose its charge? Come on. There we go. What the heck happened? Oh, come up. I think I'm hiding behind my microphone and messing it up. Okay. I'll keep the mic out of the way. Oh, it's another commercial. Okay. Well, we're at a commercial. If anybody has any questions or thoughts they want me to comment on, I'd be more than happy to. I'm checking my other chat because it's kind of buried. And let me pull up this. Let's see. We've got some chat message from someone. I don't know what it is. Is Otev Grimace? Well, it's not officially Kim G, but there are symbols. Oh, somebody. Oh, Pete. Somebody asked me privately, what does FAP stand for? Uh, who wants to take that? No, here for it. The latest time capsule voting will go until 9 a.m. Eastern, or sorry, noon Eastern on Friday, if that's what you're asking. So no, the voting is still open through Friday morning, 9 a.m. Big Brother time, noon Eastern. You can vote up through then. At least 5 votes per day. And if you have multiple email addresses, you can vote like as many times as you have email addresses. And lots of people do that. There are lots of people slamming the vote. I think just if you care, it seems like online that Drew is likely to get it. That's what the sentiment seems to be. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, but that's what the sentiment seems to be. Well, then your votes will help him if you want to vote for Drew. What Sweet Tart, what does your comment mean, flops and pawns? Oh, what does fat mean? um so Kim G is in the Taylor camp, and those are the two camps, by the way. Kim G Drew and Taylor are the two big voting blocks out there, I think, this week. So you guys are going against each other. So cancel each other out. Some comments in this live feed were filtered to protect the community's experience. Well, then I don't know what they are. Unless someone, oh, maybe it was the FAP. Does FAP get censored? That's hilarious if that's what it was. Even TikTok knows. But CBS is saying it on the air. You just switched to Taylor because Drew's been stitching. Oh, I don't care. I didn't know what it was. I'm just laughing. Yeah, they're laughing on the Twitch stream too. If that actually got it canceled. Oh, the show's back on. I had it muted. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, so D Dee and Haley are both eliminated. Dee didn't throw it, did she? She didn't throw it. Wow. See, but these comps. So Dee got eliminated second, along with Ashley. But these comps are not like a Survivor comp, right? There's no Survivor comps that are like this, where you had to know facts and figures. There's no trivia, right? Does Survivor ever have a trivia contest? Yeah. I mean, puzzles is one thing, but they're right there in front of you. But trivia, I can't remember Jeff ever saying who went out first or who did this. That's interesting. Oh yeah, no, she's definitely been taking it easy. And she has been. It's been very, very easy for her. Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay. You vote Haley for the drama. They did questions on Survivor before a long time ago. Yeah, and that's when I watched it. It was a long time ago, but I don't remember. Ooh. I'll show the people on TikTok at the next commercial something that I showed on Twitch earlier. Because I found out about it through TikTok, I think. Pretty sure. So Melody was eliminated. And it's come down to. Has it come down to Yash and Barrett? Yep. Well, the slime monster, the blob is purple, but they're getting dumped on by green, and he's implying it's his. Oh, Sweet Tart, I may vaguely remember that, having to read a story and memorize parts from it. But that's still short-term instantaneous memory, not keeping track of days or what's happened when. What does that stand for? Oh, Sharhart. There's Ashley, and there's Jason. Um, so this is the final. I'll get to that in just a second, Kim, or the person that asked who's already scrolled off. Who was it? Sharon Sharhart. Not again. So Barrett and Yash were in the final two, and Barrett could not find Ashley's. He needed to find a card that said Ashley on it, and he couldn't find it. He actually wanted Yash to throw it to him, and Yash wouldn't do it. Right. So Yash found. They think there was only two, like, of each of these, and Yash found two of Ashley's, and so he held on to it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So Yash prevented Barrett from finding a card. If there was only two out there, if there was three or four or five, then Barrett just didn't find one of them. But he knew that Yash was carrying around one of the cards he needed. That's interesting. I didn't catch what happened, and he found it. So, all right. So, yeah, I hope you're hanging on there, Char, whatever it was that whatever your name is. We'll get to it in just a second. Yeah, Barrett found it. Yash left it at the bottom, so Barrett found it and picked it up. So they knew Barrett. They knew that Yash had won. Oh, but um, sweetheart, the backdrops are kind of waving in the wind, though. Maybe they just walled it off as a smaller area. Maybe it was the backyard. They just walled it off smaller. All right, so Yash won the power veto. We know that. Let's see if they go to commercial, and then I'll answer this question that is really as best I can. The real answer would be you should go to Google and you should type what is the meaning of FAP. That will tell you. Matter of fact, it's in the Merriam-Webster dictionary because I posted the definition on my Blue Sky timeline when they formed the alliance. Oh, it was the backyard. You could see that. You could see the mirrors. It was the backyard. Just the angles were different. Okay. Oh, they're not going to a commercial yet. Sweetheart, we're on. We're on. I'm not. I'm gonna have fun with this. Someone's offering to tell you on Blue Sky. Oh, you're talking about the person on Blue, because somebody asked me on Blue Sky too, but someone's also, you Googled it? Okay. There you go. It's a commercial. Okay. So FAP, it actually, the roots of the word in the way that they're using it goes back to, I'm not going to say it. Sure, there's a double. They have lots of meanings, right? But they have lots of meanings on the show. They've been coming up with lots of what it stands for, but they mean it as the word. They totally mean this as a word. They're saying fat ass people. That's the one that they kind of went with, but they won't say that in the show, so they're coming up with other acronyms. But in reality, it all goes back to the word used in anime, right? Anime, yeah. In a Japanese cartoon back in the 90s, I think. Or the early, was it like 2012 or 2011? And who's in the alliance? It is Barrett, Drew, Mallory, and Melody. So guess what? The young kids came up with it. It's it is oh god, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? This is not kept. This is not my lives don't stay around, so it goes off into the ether when I'm done. Sorry. The actual meaning, as it pertains to the origins of the where they came up with it, is it's a sound that one might make when they were alone. Yeah. So, here. I'm going to tell you to Google it. I can't do any more than that. So, if any of you follow Ronnie from Big Brother 11, he's on here on TikTok and he does occasional TikToks, and he did he wanted to do a fundraiser for his kid, and he has an Etsy store, and he makes 3D printed keys. Oh, my key is up. Let me find, I'm doing this on, can I get okay, my mic's going out of the way for a second. So right there is a 3D printed Big Brother key. It's blue and purple, kind of like my logo. And I bought it. I think I paid, I don't know, maybe $20 or something. And as an add-on, and I don't know if he's still doing it or not. You'd have to check his TikTok. He sent me, I don't know if that's backwards or not, because I don't remember how this works. But this, he said when he left the Big Brother house, he took a huge bag of slop and they didn't stop him. And he's had it since he was on Big Brother 11. And for everyone that did it, that did this during his thing, he sent us a little packet of genuine Big Brother 11 slop. You learned it when Ian said it. So this is, and that's, I'm assuming it's Ronnie's handwriting on there. So this is in theory genuine Big Brother slop. I just got it in the mail last week with that key that I got. So you might check Ronnie Talbot on TikTok. Check his Etsy store, see if he's still selling that stuff, and if he'll send you can get it if you're interested. If you're interested in having a piece of history, really old Big Brother slop, which is steel cut oats and protein powder, right? And that's what it looks like. It looks like mostly steel cut oats. I don't know if the protein powder was in this or if it was, I'm not sure. But there you go. Yes, it's from 2009, as you said. I'm not going to eat it. Sweetheart says, I'm just going to read what she said. She said, men handling their own business. You take it to mean whatever I just said and what it's about. You have a 3D printer veto from Matt Hoffman. I met Matt Hoffman back in February. Very nice guy. Cool guy. Okay, the show's coming back on. OTEP question. How was Rome not the answer for the first person evicted with odd vote? You know what, Dominique? I was not paying attention. I was half paying attention, so I don't remember what it was or how it was, or I'd have to rewind the TV show to see. Sorry. I mean, I can later, but I'm not going to do it right now because it's in the middle of the show. I can watch it back after. If you stick around until the show's over, I will rewind it and tell you. But the show's back on right now, and the show's on for a half hour yet. And if you remind me to go back and rewind, otherwise I won't remember. So the show's okay. So we have half an hour until the show ends, and all we have left is the power veto meeting. I don't know how much filler they're going to have. They can't show half an hour of scrambling. They're talking music. Oh, they're showing bathrooms. So they've gone back to Lady of the Latrine. Oh, she did. This punishment did lapse over. It went later into the day than we expected. They didn't show it, but there was literally a padlock put on the door that she had the key to, so they could not use it without her. Because it redirects users to purchase products outside. What? I didn't do any of this. What are you talking about? Your live is not eligible for recommendations restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products outside TikTok. I don't know what this is about. Which we're updating. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I'll have to deal with it later. I don't care. That may be why I'm not being seen. That's what it is. I don't know. The only link on my TikTok is to my LinkedIn. Is that a redirect? I don't know what are you. Did you say something, Kim? Did you get me in trouble? I'm not that worried about it. I do this for fun, not to make money. It's when we comment something other than TikTok shop. I don't know what you commented. Did I say something? I don't care. It's all good. Oh, I said the. Oh, because I said that? Really? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Can I say Jesus? Or does that get me in trouble too? That's my fault then. Yeah, whatever. Well, to go find Ronnie Talbot's TikTok account, and he has information on his TikTok account, which is how I found it. Good gosh, man. That's AI for you right there, too. Oh, you commented for it. That's what got it was a comment, not me saying it. You commented. Okay. It's all right. But I didn't comment on it. So why are they, did they catch me saying it or they caught you typing it? That's weird. This is a whole, this bit is all for the TV. This is Devin's talking to the camera for this bit. He could have just done this in the diary room. But we knew that Devins was talking about trying to get up on the block so that he could use the power to take himself off. I don't remember if they showed that. Recreating punishments from Big Brother with props. Comment on your favorite punish. What? Go away, AI summary. Can I top that? Okay. Oh, I don't care. If it's just the current live, I don't care. Whatever. You know what? I'm going to restart my live because this annoys me. Maybe it'll take that restriction off. Oh, maybe it's gone away. Did it go away or not? Yeah, I'm going to restart it because I don't know. I'll be back. Come back here in just a second. Follow me and come back and I'll restart it because I'm kind of really annoyed now that they got mad at me that I didn't even know and I can't clear it. So I'm going to turn off my live, restart my live, and hopefully you guys will come back. And if not, oh well, you can just follow me and it'll be there. You know how to do that, right? All right, we're gonna do that. No, it's okay, Kim. I'm not mad at all. I'm learning. I've only done like 5 TikTok lives, and it's no big deal. Not a big deal at all. I'm not trying to make money on this, but I'm trying to understand the system at least because I like to know these things. So I'll be right back. Come back if you can. Okay. Which is not there. Oh, the power's up there. See, I don't even know how to exit. Doot. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Stop. There. There we go. All right. I'm back. People popping in just now. I was live a minute ago and I'm watching the live episode, the live POV episode of Big Brother. And I got restricted for something, so I restarted. So I'm just hoping people come back. But it's just me watching a show, talking about it. and answering questions if you have questions about Big Brother. Oh, yes. So we're really going to lean into this power of Devon's and people finding out, I guess. They're showing Angela finding out about the power. Because, yes, Monday was her birthday. Maybe they'll show her birthday party. I don't know. Which was after the Power Veto meeting. But otherwise, they're not going to get to that because Thursday's going to be too busy. Maybe Thursday isn't too busy to show that. Hello there, Red. I may have killed my followers by restarting my live, but that's okay. It may Beulah has lit. I don't know what that is. Okay. I think I'm alone. 3 steps. I don't know what all this stuff means. I'm watching Camus and Devon's talk, and I could care less what they're saying. Welcome, welcome, folks. All right, it's a commercial again. And nobody chatting in Twitch. So I am back. We'll reset this for Kev Experience. Kev Experience. Well, I used to know a Kev, but it's not the same one, I'm sure. You missed everything before OTEV. You didn't miss much. You missed diary rooms where Dee kind of confirmed that she really is upset about being nominated. You missed the Lady of the Latrine, which isn't that big of a thing. So, I mean, you didn't miss much. And the OTEV started at like 9:40 or 8:40, so that was, you only missed the first 40 minutes, and I'm telling you, the first 40 minutes were not that interesting. These shows, if you watch the feeds and you watch online and you know people at other locations, which I apparently can't mention other things because that may get me in trouble. They you know what's going on. You aren't, big thing you're missing is you're missing the diary rooms and you're missing the comps. And we watched the comp. So what I talked about earlier, you missed this, is that I have this stuff here that I got from Ronnie from Big Brother 11. It's actual genuine slop that he took out of the house back in 2009. So I got it somewhere, but I can't tell you where because that gets me in trouble, I guess. But we're at a commercial. We are 15 minutes out from the end. The question is, do you think they're going to show Devon's using his power, or do you think they're going to end the episode right when Devon says, hang on there, Yash, the meeting isn't over yet? I was predicting the latter, but I'm not 100% sure yet. You did also miss me talking about meeting Ashley last week. I say that because someone named Nola Ashley came into the room, and I met the Ashley from this season in Chicago last week at the Old Crow Smokehouse. Which again, I would tell anybody go to it because it's a fun time to watch the show with other people. And Ashley stood around and talked we were there for at least an hour, and we didn't talk to her for an hour. We talked to her for about probably 10 minutes at least, which is an exceptionally long time to talk to somebody when other people are wanting to talk to them too. Man, TikTok just throws so much stuff at you. just have all these banners running across my screen, and it's like, okay. I don't know what TikTok universe is, but it's apparently a thing that they keep showing. Remember? Yes, I do, Jerry, but I can't reply to you right now, so I will reply to you later. Burp. All right, I think I'm losing people. What hasn't happened today is somebody hasn't popped in and said, I used to listen to you on your podcast all the time. I miss your podcast. Okay. Yes, I had to pause this for a half second to reply to my wife. One moment. One moment. Okay. Okay. All right. Back into the TikTok. All right, I'm back. And we're almost out of commercial. What is TikTok universe? I don't understand. I don't care. I don't care. All right. Nope, we're still not back yet. People keep joining and dropping. I think there's a grand total of 2 people that are hanging around, guys. What do you want me to do to keep you? Get up and dance? I'm not going to get up and dance. I'm boring. I am watching the Big Brother episode. I will talk anything about Big Brother you would like, but you have to type something. But now we're back to the show, so we're going to watch. Oh, this is they're going to show the formation of the mod of the Mosh Pit Alliance. Well, this is legit. They did want to solidify an alliance with Dee and or with Mallory and Melody, bring them into the crossover alliance. They know they're in the FAP alliance. They know about it. Don't know why they're not saying that. They told everybody about it. I'm just picturing you guys just gonna. I do it too, right? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Old guy sitting in a basement. Scroll. This is a basement. Yes, this is where Devins went and talked to Melody and Mallory and suggested, yeah, this alliance is already almost dead. This alliance formed and it is almost dead already. But they came up with a name. As a matter of fact, Melody last night said, "What a waste of a good alliance name," because they already don't trust it. They're giving Mallory a lot of screen time, and she is definitely. You also missed why Kamu is now the target. Well, because they see Kamu as a much more of a threat, and they want to save Dee. So they want to get Kamu and Haley up against both of them back up on the block. I mean, that's why Kamu's a target. He is seen as one of the Yash is tough, Kamu is tough. They want to get out that Kamu is a competitor. And they know he wants some of them out. And some of the people in the house don't like Kamu in general because of his personality and the way he talks about things, the way he does things, but they aren't showing any of that. Oh, Mallory's the one that suggested Mosh Pit. Okay. So I don't know if they're going to show Angela revealing to Melody or Mallory, one of them that Drew and Drew and Barrett were already working with them, which is what kind of soiled their, kind of made him soured them on this new alliance. If I said hi to everybody that joined, all I would do is be saying hi, 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 and you guys keep just swiping on to the next one. So, not going to do it. If you chat and say hi, I'll say hi back. Yeah, Devins knows how to make good TV, and he's doing it. Then Kamu walked out within like 2 minutes of them saying, let's form an alliance. Oh, it's POV time. 9:20. Maybe they're going to show it. Unless they go to commercial, and then they come back from commercial and they do it. Otherwise, we got 10 minutes here. They can't do a POV meeting isn't going to take 10 minutes. Maybe they're going to show it. Or just show Devins do it and imply this. See, the thing is, there isn't a huge blow up as far as we know. So that's why I'm surprised. Okay. I'm wrong. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, it's not following me. Okay, that's good. It doesn't want to follow me. Okay, he says he's not using the power veto. Haley seems happy. He's going to close it, and Devins is going to say, not so fast. Or this meeting is not over. There we go. Yeah, we got 9 minutes. We're going to see it. D with her I'm shaking comment. She does that a lot. I'm literally shaking. Boy, they have them stand there for a long time. Ah, we're going to a commercial. Okay. Okay. All right, folks. Ah, good. You know what? My gimbal is not following me anymore, and I'm okay with that because that stops it from acting weird. This is your chance to potentially ask questions or say things. Because I'm looking at the screen right now. But y'all are being quiet. All right, so we'll do the standard. Poor people in Twitch that know me. It looks like it's just you now, sweet tart Twitch, but I'll try to catch some of you as you're sitting here. So my name is Mike, aka BB Gossip. Well, Kev, you're still here, I guess, and I've been watching Big Brother since the beginning and talking about it. And I jumped onto TikTok this year, doing a little bit. I haven't done as much as I thought I might, but there's just so much to do with all the different things. I'm on other platforms too, but I'm afraid to say them now that I'll get in trouble. So I won't say any other places because I don't want to think I'm trying to pull people other directions. But, check out my profile. And yeah, that's it. Oop, I haven't. Like, pull it up. I'm gonna miss the show coming back. I don't know what they're gonna show. I am not 100%. Sweetheart, are you still paying attention? What do you think? How much are they going to show the whole thing? Are they just going to say he has it? Are they going to tell him that he's nominating Camus? Are they just going to show him save D? Or are we just going to get another couple of minutes of what's he going to do? This is bad for my game. This is good for my game. Oh, I can't wait to see. Oh, I know what he's going to do. Oh, I didn't. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what they're going to do. There's time for all of it and a slow motion ending. All right, we'll see. You're probably right. That's probably what we'll get. We'll get it all. What does this say? And Big Brother gift lit Chad's POV lit up donut. In Big Brother gossip. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know what these things mean, but I appreciate it. Oh, we're back. Well, my phone is acting like it needs charged again. So, all right. Oh, he pulled it out. Yep. Here we go. Yep, they're going to show it all. You're right, sweetheart. Oh, Chad, I know. Hi, Chad. Thanks for popping in. It's a very quiet night. Oh, Devins has a whole story going here. On a fellow survivor. Okay. I mean, he made reference to Survivor, so that's his reason for saving a fellow survivor, I suppose. And he puts up Camus. Not shocked. They had words today, I think, or was it yesterday? Or they were talking about, yeah, it is what it is. Kind of like two warriors going into battle. Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, hopefully, if you stay around, maybe we can still work together. I mean, in some ways, this has been a very low drama season. And in other ways, there's been lots of drama. It's been fun drama. That was this afternoon, sweetheart. Okay, I knew I saw it at some point. They talked this afternoon and we're talking about, maybe we can work together. It's all blurring at this point. Yeah. Yash is totally playing up to the cameras in his diary rooms. I mean, in some ways he's serious, but in other ways he's playing up. I don't think the person who asked me a question is still here at this point about the POV. If she is, say something and I'll go back and find the answer. Camus saying it took a diamond power veto to get me on the block. Oh, they're calling it a historic power play. I'm waiting to hear if there's anything extra in the ending. But there is not. There we go. All right, folks. I'm suffering from a bit of a headache at this point. I think it's been this. Oh, this is headphones start to press down on me. I mean, I've worn these things for hours and hours at a time in the past, so I don't know why it would bother me. Is the person who asked me questions about the POV back in here? I think you're probably gone. But if you are, speak now, and I will run back the show and see that POV question you asked. Otherwise, I'm going to start wrapping things up. But I will thank those of you that have stayed for a few minutes at a time here. And remind you, I'm looking at the names. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Kev. Appreciate it. One last time around. So my name is Mike, aka BB Gossip. I've been watching Big Brother since the very beginning, back in the olden days, and I have been on various different platforms. I've had a couple different websites. I sell BigBrotherGossip.com. Although if you go there, it's like a dust bowl in some ways. There's not any kind of real updates going on there anymore. Related to Big Brother, there's links to other shows and stuff and ways to watch the stuff. And maybe the last one was about the traders, or is Twitter dying? I think that's the last post I made, probably 2 years ago. But you can also listen to me on my podcast. Just Google Mike's Big Brother Gossip, and you'll find it out there. Anywhere from 6 to 30 minutes a day, I do a post updating on what's going on with my own unique style, my rambling, getting sidetracked style, and covering things. And then I hang out on, I think I can say I hang out in Blue Sky. If you're looking for me, I have an account on Twitter. I just don't really post there much for the last couple of years. So it's there, and I have posted there 4 or 5 times this season so far. But Blue Sky is where I really hang out. And then I'd been trying to post here more often. I did 3 days in a row, and then I got sidetracked. So it is what it is. But all that stuff. So thank you for popping in and out and in and out. And I'm going to sign off and check out what's gone on in the feeds the last couple hours while I've been not paying attention. But in the end, folks, for those of you that are interested, it's going to be, hi, Deb, who popped into Twitch. I'm also on Twitch, by the way. I did my Twitch stream, and then I said, but I'll come on here too. Same thing, BB Gossip. I'm BB Gossip on all of the apps except for YouTube. It's Big Brother Gossip. And hey, St. Clinton, you too. Thank you for popping in. Oh, you guys are on YouTube. Okay. And what was I saying? I don't know. Lost my train of thought. I'm also on TikTok. You can hear me. Well, Deb, I'm calling it a night. I'm glad you can hear me on my Bluetooth, on your Bluetooth speakers, but I'm getting ready to call it a night and go to bed. I don't know when I'll do the next one of these. I may do it tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But not that either of you guys or anybody cares, but I will be in Milwaukee next Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Friday. If anybody is going to Milwaukee for the Rob Has a Podcast Con or the RHAP Con, I will be there hanging out. I've got a 3-day ticket. I've got an Airbnb for Wednesday and Thursday night, so I will be there. And so those kind of events are really cool and fun, and I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of new people. And I will talk about it on my podcast. Just Google Mike's Big Brother Gossip and you'll find that as well. All right. All right. It's fun to watch the people come and go on TikTok, but it's also kind of a little bit like, they just flick. But I do it too. I don't watch lives really, hardly at all. Well, your speaker's working, Deb. I'm happy to help you check it. And thank you, St. Clinton, for saying hi. And with that, I'm going to sign off on the TikToks, and then I'm going to sign off on the Twitch after that. So thank you for hanging out, folks, on on TikTok that stayed around. But we'll talk to you guys all later. Take care. I'm not hitting Twitch yet. We're going to Twitch right after this. So bye. No, bye. Yes, I know you have viewers, but I have to go. Goodbye, TikTok. Okay. Ooh, I got 11 cents. I got 11 cents, guys. Not even kidding you. Dead serious. Look, 11 cents US dollars for doing that TikTok live. Actually, I had more, but I guess because I mentioned the word Etsy. Since I mentioned the word Etsy, they demonetized me because I held up the slop from and I guess one of the people was following typed in Etsy in the chat too. And one of those two things or both of them gave me an alert on TikTok and said you've been demonetized. Hi Deb. I'm getting ready to go though. So, but that was wild. I like looked up and I get this big flashing thing saying you just I'm like what did I do? It's like, oh, apparently you can't say the word Etsy. Yeah. All these things are a pain in the tail. All of them. Well, I'm glad you can hear me, Deb. Okay. But it was nice to have people coming and going. People were blasting through there, though. You just keep seeing names pop up going, join, join, join. And yet I could see that the total number of members was like just a couple. Okay, Deb. I don't know. You're coming across in both windows now or something. I'm seeing it twice now. Thank you on the safe travels. Yep. Actually, I'm going to Memphis this weekend. So we're going to see what's her name? Leanne Morgan. You guys may know who Leanne Morgan is. So we're going. My wife wanted to see Leanne Morgan, so we have tickets. And yeah, I've watched a little bit of her. I try not to watch too much of her because it's like, well, I don't want to see anything she's said before. I don't want to see her jokes that she's done. My wife really likes her, so a few months ago we bought tickets. It's like, all right, let's find out where she's closest, and you can still buy tickets. And so Memphis was as close, and so we're going to on Friday. Well, we leave Friday, and we're going to. I can't say Is it Poddock, Kentucky, or Paddock, or however you say it? Which I feel dumb because I know when I hear it, when I hear someone else say it, I know it. Yes, Deb's stuff is coming through 3 times over. We're getting chat blasts from Deb. Yeah, Paducah. There, thank you. I could not get it. I know it's Paducah, and I used to be able to say, and I was just one of those words. I can't say that word now, but thank you for saying that for doing it phonetically. So we're going to Paducah, which has the National Quilt Museum, because my wife has been quilting since she retired. This trip is all for her. I mean, I'm like, whatever you want to do. And so we're going to do that on Saturday, and then we'll head on over to Memphis. And Leanne Morgan, we're seeing her I think we're seeing her, I don't know if she's doing 2 shows or not, but I think it's like a 5 or 6 o'clock show. But we're also going to do the National Civil Rights Museum, probably, that's in Memphis. And then also, we're going to see maybe the Ducks. I can't remember their name, the Hotel Ducks. So, hey, Deb, you can close out your YouTube because it's in some kind of a weird loop. Or it could be my app that's redoing what you're posting. Yep, but I'm going to head out. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Good to see you. I'm glad you all popped in. Sorry I didn't know you were on. Those of you that were on YouTube or something, but if you don't type in chat, I don't know who's here. I'm just not going to look at the list to see who's here. So unless I see chat from people, I just assume I'm talking to myself sometimes. Okay. With that, I'm going out of here and we'll catch up online. Metalhead? Well, are you maybe you just threw that in there? You've been here for a while, haven't you? Were you here? I can't keep track. Well, thank you for for typing something, Metalhead. Appreciate it. But yeah, unless people type in chat, I'm not looking at the chat people and who's here, who's not here. I'm just talking, and I figure if people want to talk back, they can. But with that, there goes another round of Dev's chat. I think I'm gonna. Okay, we're turning her off. We're turning her off. Bye. See you guys. Thanks again.